Good evening and welcome to the Friday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. A link to the practice is located in the post for anyone who would like to download it to their device. You do not have to wait for this practice to do it. You can do it anytime, and it's great to have it on your phone in case you ever need it. Excuse me. Also, feel free to use the comment section to make prayer requests. So that everyone who practices tonight can include them in their own prayers. Just be mindful of the privacy of those you're requesting prayers for. We offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jetsama Akon Lamo, who composed the practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic. And what a blessing it's been for so many other needs. We offer dedications to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Panayangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karmakutra Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, for the protection of everyone from COVID-19 and all health issues, and we pray that everyone who is dealing with health issues recover quickly and completely. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sarang pula, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jongne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, chenjilo cheer shagsu so, Guru bed ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pula, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, chenjilo cheer shagsu so, Guru bed ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pula, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag, kordu gandro mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, chenjilo cheer shagsu so, Guru bed ma city home. Instantly, in the space in front and above, rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put a visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata begati maha begati ratatamangati. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Hi, Tess. Good to see you. Happy New Year. And everyone who's online. Um, if you're not aware, if you haven't heard, KPC is hosting a retreat, a POA retreat, in the I don't say it right, Longchenintik tradition. It's very hard for me to say for some reason. Longchenintik POA retreat that starts on Saturday the 11th and goes until Friday morning. And it's going to start with the Amitabha Empowerment. Kempo Norgay is going to be joining us from New York. And he and Kempo Karze are going to lead us through Bardo teachings and practice sessions on the POA practice, which is the practice for helping those who have passed away to achieve liberation. And it's also intended for us to teach ourselves to when it's our time to be able to do the POA practice for ourselves. So it's a really important practice, and we're excited to be doing a whole retreat about it. I'm going to drop the link to the registration in the chat for anybody who's interested in participating. The Amitabha empowerment cannot be done online, and Kempo Karze and Kempo Norgay have asked that if it's at all possible to please come in person. It's really pretty important to do this practice together as a group. But if you're not in the area and you would still like to attend the teachings, you are more than welcome to do that. So that's all. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. If you're anywhere in the United States where there's going to be weather, please be safe. Make sure you've got distance between you and the car in front of you. And just take it slow, even if you've got a fancy four-wheel, all-wheel drive. Physics don't care about all-wheel drives. So please be safe. All right, have a good night. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep praying, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks. Bye.